St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We FM is SVG.
Good afternoon and welcome to WFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Coach St. Vincent Limited.
Live to your own beat at Shack Music Fest at Radio Shack with everyday tech solutions to make your life easier. Save on selected Radio Shack items, two-way speakers, headphones, and more. Get it today and pay later with Ready Finance. Live to your own beat with Shack Music at Radio Shack. Conditions apply. Promotion ends April 24th, 2025.
Welcome back to WFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Coach St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, Cardi Caribbean has assisted the Turama Government School with the setting up of their school garden. The institute donated seedlings, while Cardi representative Mr. Danoa Jackson provided technical assistance towards establishment and management of the school garden. The institute noted that they believe in connecting children to nature, and healthy food is the foundation for a lifetime of wellness, especially as the region continues to grapple with childhood obesity. They further said that it was truly inspiring to see enthusiastic kids engage in growing their own food, learn about healthy eating, and respecting nature. The children were able to reap the rewards of their hard work by having school lunches prepared with vegetables harvested from the school garden. Police on April 13, 2025, arrested and jointly charged Mick Antoine, a 19-year-old laborer, Cassano Antoine, a 31-year-old sailor, and Brenson Antoine, a 30-year-old security guard, all residents of Langley Park, Georgetown, with the offense of assault. According to investigations, on April 13, 2025, the accused men allegedly assaulted Akeem Burke, a 33-year-old painter of Langley Park, by beating him about his body with their hands and cutlass, causing actual bodily harm. They appeared before the Georgetown Magistrate Court on April 14, 2025. Mick Antoine and Cassano Antoine pled not guilty to the offense, while Brenson Antoine pled guilty to the offense. They were all granted bail in the sum of $1,500 with one surety and ordered not to have any contact with the complainant. The matter was adjourned to May 19, 2025. Meanwhile, also on April 13, 2025, police arrested and charged 33-year-old Akeem Burke, a painter of Langley Park, Georgetown, with the offense of assault. Investigations revealed that on April 13, 2025, the accused allegedly assaulted Brenson Antoine, a 30-year-old security guard of the same address, by beating him about his body with his hands and a wooden stool, causing actual bodily harm. Burke appeared before the Georgetown Magistrate Court on April 14, 2025, and pled not guilty to the offense. He was granted bail in the sum of $1,500 with one surety, and the matter was adjourned to May 19, 2025. Still on the local scene, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves says this country's remarkable work in the retrieval and recognition of Garifuna history and culture as a critical component of the Vincentian identity is being recognized and celebrated in the Garifuna diaspora. Speaking at a press briefing yesterday, Dr. Gonsalves said that during his recent trip to Honduras, his contingent visited the Garifuna community of Cucuna, where they were welcomed. He added that the work of his government has been commended by the Garifuna diaspora, especially with the return of Baliso to the patrimony of this country. There are 46 Garifuna communities in Honduras. The Prime Minister noted that his government intends to do more when it comes to the retrieval of the Garifuna language. Dr. Gonsalves said, even in recognizing the importance of Garifuna history and the Chatoyer as national hero, the government is seeking to have more national heroes named, as our Vincentians have made notable contributions to the development of this country in different periods of our history. On to news in the region. Kristen Laborde of Stony Grove, Nevis, has been charged with multiple offenses after authorities discovered cannabis in his luggage at the Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport, St. Kitts. According to a statement from the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, LeBird is facing 4 charges related to the incident that occurred on April 8. Officers from the Anti-Narcotics Unit responded to a report from the St. Kitts Nevis Customs and Excise Department regarding suspicious content in the passenger's luggage. Upon arrival, the police were directed to a bag belonging to LeBird. Customs officials had already examined the luggage and discovered a package containing what was later confirmed to be cannabis. LeBird was arrested following the discovery, and 2 days later, on April 10th, he was formally charged at Basseterre Police Station with 4 offenses: importation of cannabis, submitting a false declaration, importation of restricted goods, and importing goods packed in a manner appearing to be intended to deceive a customs officer. A 42-year-old woman who called the police to report a theft from her home in the U.S. Virgin Islands was arrested early Sunday morning after allegedly attacking the person she accused of stealing her property. Reports indicate that officers were dispatched to Anna's Hope's Villas around 2:51 a.m. on April 13th following a theft complaint. Upon arrival, they met with Kiosha Richards, who told officers she believed her friend had stolen a lounge chair and pet rabbit from her residence. As officers conducted their investigation at the friend's address, Richards arrived at the scene armed with a grey baseball bat and began advancing towards her friend. Despite the officer's command to drop the weapon, Richards allegedly proceeded to kick down her friend's gate. Police successfully removed the bat from her possession, but she reportedly continued her assault by picking up a 5-gallon bucket filled with sand and striking her friend's left leg, causing him pain. Subsequently, Richards was arrested and charged with simple assault and battery. Unable to post the $1,000 bail, she was remanded to the John Bell Correctional Facility pending her advice of rights hearing. On the international scene, a German palliative care doctor has been charged with murdering 15 of his patients using a cocktail of lethal drugs. Berlin prosecutors have accused the 40-year-old of setting fire to the homes of some of his suspected victims to cover his tracks. He allegedly killed 12 women and 3 men between September 2021 and July 2024, though prosecutors have said they believe that the total number could rise. The doctor, who has not been named due to strict privacy laws in Germany, has not admitted to the charges, prosecutors say. The doctor was initially suspected of having killed 4 people in his care when he was arrested in August 2024, but investigations has uncovered other suspicious deaths, with more exhumations on potential victims planned. A lifelong professional ban and a preventative detention is being sought for the suspect, and he remains in custody. Finally, in sports, Barcelona's defender Marpilion has been banned for 2 Liga F matches following an incident with Espanyol defender Daniela Caracas. Leon was accused of violating the privacy of Colombia defender Caracas on February 10th after appearing to touch her in the groin area while Espanyol defended a corner kick. Liga F has confirmed that Leon has been given a 2-match suspension and would not be making any further statement. She served the first match of the suspension last week against Atletico Madrid and will miss Barcelona's next league game against Real Madrid. This has been VFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for VFM's 3 p.m. news. VFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Coach St. Vincent Limited.
Looking for the right pair of frames to make you look glamorous? Come to Quartz Optical. You'll find a wide selection of stylish frames from Prada, Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, plus new arrivals for you to choose from. Get up to 30% off lens and frames, 15% off cash purchases $999 and over. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today at quartzoptical.com. Wear it today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Quartz Optical, value you can see. Offer ends April 24th, 2025. Special